Hi guys, Tim here doing another military brief history review today, and this really isn't a history, but it does involve the history of something. It is of course the 100th anniversary of the Royal Air Force, or the RAF. Yes, now the RAF has played a fantastic and very big role and part of our lives during the later stages of the First World War and the Second World War right through. They have fought many battles like the famous Battle of Britain in 1941 and defended the skies over the coast of Dunkirk, defending our British soldiers, British Expeditionary Force, and those Frenchmen at the Dunkirk beaches. So yeah, but the most famous of them is of course the Battle of Britain, Germany's attempt to dive right into England and knock us out completely. But of course, it didn't work. That was their attempt, Operation Sea Lion. But that's another story. So, the RAF. The RAF was formed under a different name. It wasn't called the RAF. The RAF doesn't exist by this time. So, let me get started. In April 1912, the Royal Flying Corps, the R.F.C Royal Flying Corps, was established in 1912 and founded by the military, and for the first 1914 first year of World War One, it really was more of reconnaissance aircraft, the old string and wooden biplanes basically. And you really got really going with the famous machine guns and dogfights in 1915 and 16. That's when dogfights and machine guns were being used on aircraft, but before they were mainly reconnaissance aircraft. But they, protected our British soldiers in the front line of the trenches in the Western Front during the First World War. Well, up until April 1918, that was. Yep. And now, in the Royal Flying Corps / RAF, you're really, during World War One, you're expected to last a good 2 to 11 weeks, really. If you last longer, you're perfectly fine. So yeah, that's the RFC, the Royal Flying Corps, from April 1912 to 1st of April 1918, where, on the 1st of April 1918, the Royal Flying Corps emerged, grouped together with the Royal Navy Air Service, which is just the old-fashioned term of naval aircraft carrier, the Royal Navy Air Service, Royal Naval Air Service, the R.N.A.S. On April 1st, 1918, Royal Flying Corps emerged together with the Royal Navy Air Service to create what we know as the Royal Air Force, the RAF. Now, the Royal Air Force was more up-to-date during the later stages of the First World War, and, of course, Second World War, still going today. And now in both series, there are loads of different roles. You get gunner, rear gunner, pilot, engineer, fitter, loads of different roles. Yes. And the RAF is the most well-known of the two series. So yeah, this has just been a little quick roll of the 100 years or 100th anniversary of the RAF, or the RAF, or the Royal Air Force. So yeah, all the way from April 1912, when the British military founded the Royal Flying Corps. Then Royal Flying Corps emerged with the Royal Navy Air Service on April 1st, 1918, to create the RAF. So, see you guys.